Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I posted last, but you guys had voted for what's in my skating bag as my next video, and here it is. In March, I had my first private lesson of this year, and actually my first private lesson in probably 6 months, and it was awesome. Painful, but awesome. When I make it to 60 lessons, I will be putting up a 1-year progress video for you guys as well. Without further ado, hope you enjoy this video, and I'll be posting a lot more regularly in a couple of weeks. Hello again, guys. So let's start with the duffel bag. It's got 2 little hand straps, which I generally don't use because I'm weak, and it's got an over shoulder strap. It's like a black quilted kind of look, and it's got coppery rose gold zips. In the front pocket, I keep small things such as band-aids because cuts can happen when you're gliding with blades on your feet on a dry, icy floor. I also keep a lip balm by the Body Shop. My lips get super chapped, so it's handy. I also keep a hand sanitizer in here because you never know when you're gonna need hand sanitizer. And I also keep my wallet in there. You can't see it here, but the side pockets are mesh and really breathable. I keep a hand towel in here to dry my boots and blades post-skate, so there's no moisture left on the leather or the metal. I also keep a pack of tissues in here because I have an incontinent nose on winter mornings, and I'd also keep my skating socks in here after a skate too, so they can air out. To the other side, I have my water bottle. Ironic that you can be surrounded by frozen water and still get super dehydrated. This is by a company called Swell, and it's really handy because it prevents my water from becoming icy and hot soup from becoming cold for hours on end while I skate. And moving on to the main compartment inside, I have my babies, which are clearly optional, right? I keep them in their original Resport bags so they don't get marked, cut, or dirty in the main bag. As you can see, I also have my soakers on them, which I've made by hand. It was hard, and I love them very much. After a skate, I always put my blades into these soakers, which help wick away any water left on the blades to prevent rusting. And of course, I have my bedazzled pink hard guards. I recommend investing in these as they're kind of like a helmet for your blades. Really important for preventing blades from blunting. Next up, we have leg warmers. Now, I don't always wear these bad boys, but when I do, I feel powerful. And gloves. I need my gloves on the ice. It's no secret that my skating quality gets at least 60% worse, and I become anxious without gloves. I don't know why. I don't know if you can actually see this, but I have these grippy sections on the palms and fingers, which are really helpful to grip on fresh ice because I'm always falling on it. Super important item, my DIY knee pads. I have a natural tendency to somehow injure my knees in anything I do, so I made these. They're soft and stretchy, but they prevent me from getting really nasty bruises all the time. I keep a skipping rope with weighted handles in my bag. If it's really cold or I haven't been able to warm up properly before skating, these are handy. I keep a small bouncy ball with me too. This one is about $5 from Kmart. My neck and my arches can get super tight after skating, so I use this to roll out and loosen some of those muscles. For a deeper massage, you could also use a golf ball or a hockey ball, but that's just optional. I keep a scarf in here. It's one of those things you don't think you'll need, but always end up needing. Inside the main compartment, there's actually 2 smaller compartments. So in the first one, this is where I keep my lace tightener. For the first few skates in my new boots, I really needed this to prevent getting blisters all over my fingers from pulling at the laces. Even now, it's a great way to lace up without sore fingers. Because I work on my edges a lot to warm up, it's nice to relace with this tightener. I keep my nail cutter in here too. Keeping my toenails short is really important for my skating. Left too long, they can cut my toes or break. In the last pocket, I have my gel and foam pads. I keep them in this netted pouch so they can breathe a bit. I have a spot on my ankles that my skates rub against and cause me a lot of pain on. I tried taping, other types of padding, etc. Nothing worked. One of my coaches from group lessons actually suggested using a spongy makeup applicator, and it was an ingenious idea because it worked immediately. I keep thin and thick ones, just depending on the day and how swollen my foot is. I also have these little gel bunionette pads from when I had my Jacksons. I needed these on top of my little toe bunionette to prevent rubbing and inflammation, which caused me a lot of pain back then. It's not really an issue with these boots, but it's always nice to have them just in case. I also love this bag because it has a little hook for your keys, and I always lose my keys in my bag, so this is just so handy. I also keep active tape with me. I used to use rigid strapping tape before. Instead of using this to strap my ankle or anything, which actually doesn't have a lot of evidence behind it, I use this to cover areas on my foot where the boot might rub against the skin. With my old boots in particular, I needed to tape up my medial arch and along my fibula. I don't have this issue with my new boots, but again, it's good to have it just in case because it can mean the difference between a painful skate and a bearable one. So there you have it, that's what's in my skating bag. If you like this video and would like to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.